The visitor that shouldn't exist for months, astronomers spoke with confidence. Their words were calm, measured, reassuring. 3 Atlas, they said, was harmless. A comet, a frozen relic from the outer dark. One of countless fragments flung through the galaxy. A wanderer without purpose. It would glide past Mars, curve out of the solar system, fade back into silence. That was the story. But the cosmos has a way of tearing apart the stories we tell. It does not deal in comfort. It deals in secrets. And sometimes those secrets arrive wrapped in light. The first cracks appeared in the data from James Webb. At first, everything seemed ordinary. A glowing blur streaking across the void. Its halo shimmering like countless comets before it. But then, numbers slipped. Measurements refused to behave. Something was shifting in ways no comet should. Its trajectory didn't hold steady. It flexed. It bent. It adjusted. The accelerations were tiny, at first. So small they could have been dismissed as error. Noise in the instruments. Dust scattering photons. But the pattern would not go away. It was too clean. Too deliberate. Every calculation told the same story. 3 Atlas was moving with precision. Not drifting. Not stumbling through chance. But correcting itself. And then came the coma, that glowing shroud of vapor. To the naked eye it looked normal, a radiant haze streaming in the sun's direction. But to Webb's sensors it pulsed. Not once. Not twice. But in strict intervals. 17 minutes apart. Each burst identical. Each flared too controlled to be coincidence. Nature doesn't keep time like this. Nature doesn't work with clocks. But machines do. It was like watching an engine fire. Not randomly. But on command. That's when the whispers began. Not from conspiracy forums. Not from amateurs searching for excitement. But from the scientists themselves. Quiet conversations in observatories. Private calls between research teams. Emails marked, "Do not share," because the conclusion was unavoidable. 3 Atlas wasn't simply passing by. It was steering. And what lay in its path was Mars. When first spotted in July, 3 Atlas was classified like countless others. An interstellar fragment. Fast. Cold. Indifferent. Its speed stunned astronomers, 87 kilometers per second relative to the Sun. So fast it could cross the Earth-Moon gap in barely 80 minutes. At such velocity, it should have behaved like any comet. Shed its gases, lose momentum, drift into silence. But instead, it did the opposite. It accelerated. It tightened its path. It grew brighter. The coma expanded, its glow doubling in weeks. Spectral scans showed spikes in ultraviolet. Carbon dioxide levels spiking far beyond normal. It wasn't dissolving like a comet should. It was powering up. And then, the green lights appeared. Amateur astronomers were the first to capture them. Long exposure images showing faint, needle-thin beams piercing space. 3 of them. Aligned perfectly. At first dismissed as camera errors. Glitches in the optics. But the same beams appeared again. And again. From different telescopes in different parts of the world. Always pointing toward Mars. Always pulsing in rhythm with the 17-minute gas bursts. Space is chaos. Comets are chaos. But 3 Atlas was drawing straight lines. And in those lines, intent revealed itself. It was no longer the comet scientists promised. It was something stranger. Something more deliberate. Something alive with purpose. Not a visitor. But a messenger. Not a rock. But a signal. And the question began to spread in hushed voices across observatories, research labs, and mission control centers. If this isn't a comet, then what is it? The target. Mars. The deeper the analysis went, the darker the conclusions became. James Webb, Gemini South, NASA's JPL. All watching, all measuring, all recalculating. And every recalculation pushed the numbers in the same terrifying direction. The safe distance was gone. The margin for error was gone. 3 Atlas was no longer a near miss. It was closing in. Now, the simulations showed it brushing Mars by just under 2 million kilometers. A blink on the cosmic scale. Close enough to rattle orbiters. Close enough to alter history. And the nightmare scenario was clear. With only the tiniest adjustment, 10 kilometers per second of extra thrust, the near miss would collapse into a direct strike. That level of control does not belong to comets. Comets don't calculate. They don't align themselves to orbital planes. They don't aim. But 3 Atlas did. Its gas jets weren't chaos. They were precision. Tiny thrusters, firing in perfect sync. Each one nudging it closer. Each one guiding it like a ship steering toward harbor. And Mars wasn't simply in its way. It was the destination. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb said what others only whispered: 3 Atlas may be engineered. A machine, disguised as ice and dust. Radar echoes strengthened his claim. When the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter and Earth-based antennas pinged the object, the returns came back strange. Not soft and blurry, like water-rich comets. But sharp. Layered. Metallic. NASA insiders described them with one chilling phrase: unnatural geometry, and Webb's deep scans pushed it further. Synthetic molecules. Polymers that resembled plastics. Carbon nanotubes woven into the dust. Things nature doesn't make. Things that don't belong in deep space. 3 Atlas wasn't just unusual. It was impossible. If it strikes Mars, the energy release will dwarf every weapon humanity has ever imagined. 2 million megatons detonating in a single instant. A crater 60 kilometers wide. A scar 5 kilometers deep. Debris hurled across the Martian sky. Fragments flung into interplanetary space, some with trajectories that could one day reach Earth. But even destruction isn't the real fear. Because Mars is more than a barren rock. It is a planet of secrets. Frozen lakes buried under its crust. Chemical fingerprints hinting at ancient oceans. Perhaps even life, hidden underground. An impact wouldn't just devastate the surface. It would crack open those hidden layers. Boil reservoirs that have been sealed for billions of years. Mix Martian biology, if it exists, with whatever 3 Atlas carries. And if those strange polymers, those impossible molecules, were more than accidents? If they were payload? If 3 Atlas is not a weapon, but a courier? Then Mars isn't being attacked. It's being delivered something. Seeded. Transformed. Not destroyed, but rewritten. And the thought lingers, heavier with each passing hour. What if this is not the first time? What if worlds before Mars have already been struck, rewritten, remade? And we are only now noticing the pattern?